What are your go-to supplements? Like, what's your top three supplements? Obviously,
Ooh,
protein, I'm assuming. So give me your
yeah.
top three, because there's a lot when you walk into GNC. It's very overwhelming. But for your age, and I remember I started with like protein and some protein bars and creatine and CLA and some other stuff. But what is your
Yeah.
stack that you get?
Yeah, so I'm pretty experimental. I love to try out many things, but I feel like I guess my top couple right now is of course protein, creatine, but maybe stuff that's maybe not as like looked into a lot is like, for example, N-Acetyl Cysteine or NAC. I really enjoy that supplement. I do around 1200 milligrams, and for it's a precursor to glutathione, which is one of the body's most potent antioxidants, and that stuff it's pretty inexpensive, and it's a great supplement. I think people should try just for antioxidant support, liver support, and many others great benefits that has been shown to have. So I use NAC. I use vitamin C or sorbic acid for around a gram. I use around a gram a day, and that's a timed release. And I use astaxanthin. So that one's a powerful antioxidant as well. I use omega 3s at the moment. So I use DHA and EPA dosed around a little over 2200 milligrams total each. And then after that, I have Burdock Root. That is one I've implemented recently. And then I do a lot of antioxidants. I feel like that's something that's occurring in my regimen. I love antioxidants. I definitely think they're very important for hair. I think it's obviously a good one, but skin and all around just aging more gracefully. And I think just it's a good thing that young guys should get into is just higher antioxidant support, especially early on, because it doesn't hurt a lot of times, and there's so many great benefits that they have for just dealing with, free radicals and just dealing with a lot of stress could, stress day to day and, stressors. So I think antioxidants are very important to some.
Do you find that like do you supplement like every single day, or do you have a regimen like Monday, Wednesday, Friday for your other supplements? Like protein obviously every day after a workout. I don't do it
Mm.
every single day, but creatine every day in my coffee. Or is there any cycles that you do with supplements? Because we know there's a lot of differentiation in how we should supplement, how much we should supplement. Do you find that you might dose off some or come back to them? Are there any supplements in your stack that you go on for a month and take off?
Yeah, I sure do. There are certain stuff that either I want to just try to implement off or kind of cycle off. For example, NAC, I do implement off and on I take it for a couple months and then I'll stop for a couple months. And then ones though I take pretty much daily. Vitamin C I've been taking daily. Astaxanthin I take pretty much every other day. Just kind of depends because I don't want to dose it too high because at times if you have too much antioxidants, you can have I think I call it like the beta carotene skin where your skin turns more yellowish.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's a common thing. So I don't dose them too high. I dose it kind of every other day, and also just kind of depends. For like a lot of my antioxidants, I try not to dose them every day. I usually every other day or every 3 days, or just kind of depends what I'm going through. But my EPA, DHA, my fish oil, I do daily. I think it's very important. Um, Important supplement to take, I think, is a daily supplement in general. Because in general, I think it's important to balance out, your omega 3s and your omega 6s. We indulge in so much when it comes down to not having a proper balance of omega 6s and omega 3s. So I still think it's very important to dose them daily. So yeah.